Amid all the riots and the looting, there's a lot of good going on right now, and a lot of moments that were captured that is worth taking a look at. There was a tense moment in Louisville that was calmed down when a woman and a Louisville Metro police officer embraced in a hug. Tanya Trumbo, who is also a teacher, says she just wanted to set an example of how protests can be peaceful.
And in Montgomery County, Maryland, police officers joined peacefully in demonstrations.
Yeah, this all comes as George Floyd's brother, Terrence Floyd. I think the police chief talked about him earlier today. He called for peace while speaking from the site where his brother George was killed in Minneapolis. And then there's also this police officer, this sheriff in Genesee County, Michigan, which is where Flint, Michigan is, that stopped and joined them and said, hey guys, we're with you on this, we'll march with you. And it's that gets back to what we talked about earlier, which is how do we remember how this whole thing started and not letting the riots and the looting take place of the message and the issue that this all stemmed from. Because right now, the coverage isn't about George Floyd. It isn't about the justice that he deserves. It's about how many stores got broken into and how many windows got smashed. And this is where we're not going to, I'm afraid, come out of this better. And it's tearing more people apart than bringing them together. And as you mentioned, Lindsay, there was bipartisan, and everyone seemed to agree that this individual was killed. And we need to focus on that and not let that message get lost.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. And it's really important because, like you mentioned earlier, George Floyd didn't want this anyway. People called him a gentle giant, as his brother Terrence would say. And I think he'd be really disappointed in how this has all turned out. Yes, we want justice. And I think everyone is on the same page about this, but not tearing our country apart to do it.
Yeah, that's the issue right now, is that you're standing out the window looking at things happening or looking at images on television and wondering, when is it going to get better? Because we've already done this. So much more to talk to. Remember, tomorrow we're going to continue our special series, Blocked and Banned, Social Media Censorship of the Right. The president's executive order is obviously getting pushback from some at the Federal Communications Commission, as we talked about. So we're going to talk with FCC Commissioner Brendan Carr. Later this week, we're going to sit down with President Trump himself. Set your DVR now. This is a big week, so do it.
All right, well, that's our show. Greg Kelly Reports is up next.
All right, thanks for being part of our company. We'll see you tomorrow.